Hello everyone and welcome back to my morning report charts appraisals on Friday the 8th of April with me, Rich Perry, market analyst at Handtech Markets. My final chart of the day is gold. And I've been talking about this sort of slight improvement that we've been seeing in gold in recent days, and that seems to be sort of coming through now. We're seeing this improvement in the momentum indicators. They're breaking their sort of negative trend, certainly on the RSI. The MACD lines are sort of bottoming out. The stochastics also are turning higher. And that's sort of coming as the gold price itself is also pulling above this or out to the upside of this downtrend channel. The upside break that we saw yesterday, it seems to be sort of confirmed sort of by a closing break anyway. The next resistance at sort of 1242.90, and you saw a slight poke above that. 1243.50 being the high yesterday before an intraday sort of close back um, below that level. And it sort of needs to see a close above that 1242.90 or 1243 level to sort of really break through that level, and arguably then even complete a little sort of near-term base pattern, near-term sort of double bottom, arguably there. 1243 is an old long-term, medium-term pivot level. Provided the basis of support and resistance through here, so 1243 is a key area. And it certainly seems to be sort of moving towards that level. But I mean, you'd argue that you're still sort of range bound, really. And the lows at 1208 seem to be the bottom of that range between that and 1242.90 or 1243, call it. On the upside, now you've seen a slight retracement in that range. Now that old downtrend channel comes in, sort of not too far away from the 1225. Support, which is a pivot line, 1225. So you could see a bit of a retracement back towards there, but it'll be interesting to see if that sort of starts to build the support once again, because we've already seen the unwinding of the move and sort of neutral momentum once again. But it'll be interesting to see if we can start to build that support once more, push above that 1243 figure level. That would sort of certainly improve the outlook. On a medium-term basis, but generally speaking, as I've been talking about in the recent days, I think that gold is sort of trading sideways now, and I think it's going to be a fairly sort of choppy range. I don't really see it as being sort of breaking below sort of 11. I think 1190 is likely to be the floor for the near term. And I think that 1300 seems to be sort of a resistance area on the upside, although 1282 is sort of the price high for March. If you sort of zoom out to where we were last year, you start to see sort of 1300 coming back in as a basis of resistance once again. Where is it? There we go, sort of 1300 area, basis of resistance. So that's my outlook on gold, and it is now beginning to improve, and it is interesting that this sort of improvement is starting to come through now. So I wish you good luck in your trading today, and I'll speak to you again on Monday. Thank you.